Welcome back, viewers. Today we're going to work on linear equations. And we have this question that reads, find the equation of a line given the following points. And you have point A that has x and y values as 4 and negative 3. And then we have point B that has x and y values as 2 and 3. So the first thing that we need to do is to write down the general formula for finding the equation of a line. And the general formula is given by y is equals to mx plus c, where m is the gradient, and sometimes it's also referred to as a slope, and c is what is referred to as a y-intercept. Y-intercept. I'm going to write a couple of other things here before we get into the nitty-gritty details of trying to find the equation of the line. So with point A that has the values 4 and negative 3, I'm going to refer to that point as my x1, y1 point. And then point B that has x and y values as 2 and 3, I'm going to refer to that as my x2, y2 point. And I'm doing that because it's going to help me with generating the formula for finding my gradient, because the formula for finding the gradient of a line is given by change in y over change in x. So let's go ahead and find the slope of this line. So the slope, which is m, is given by the formula change in y over change in x. And change in y here, we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's go ahead and insert the values that you have here in the general formula that we have here. So in that case, our y2 here is 3, so 3. And then minus our y1 here is negative 3, okay, negative 3. And then our x2 that we have here is 2. And our x1 here, our x1 here is 4. Here we go. And that gives you, so 3 minus 3, minus sign multiplied by minus sign, that gives you a positive sign. So that is 6 divided by 2 minus 4, that gives you a negative 2. So go ahead and simplify that. And your gradient here is supposed to be negative 3. So now that you have your m as negative 3, go ahead and insert your m is equals to negative 3 in the general formula that we have there, y is equals to mx plus c. So there, you're going to have something like y is equals to negative 3x plus c. Perfect. We are not done yet. We have to find the value of c, okay? And with the value of c, you take any of these points, because point A and B, they are actually 2 points on the same line. So you can choose any of the points to see to plug into the formula that you have here. So in this case, let's go with point A, for example. So point A has the y value as negative 3. So let's choose any of the points. Okay. So in this case, let's go with point A, for example, that has the values 4 and negative 3, okay? So the formula that we have down there, the simplified one, we have y is equals to negative 3x plus c. So the y value that you have here is negative 3. Negative 3 is equals to negative 3, and the x value that you have there is 4. Negative 4, and then plus c. Go ahead and simplify that further, and you'll have negative 3 as negative 3 multiplied by 4, that gives you negative 12 plus c. And then at this stage, you want to keep the knowns on one side and the unknowns on the other side. So in this case, you'll have c on one side, c that is positive, and then negative 12, try to keep it to the other side. So in this case, you have negative 3, negative 12, when goes over to the other side, becomes positive 12, and your C there will be minus 3 plus 12, that gives you 9, okay? So that's your y-intercept. So now that you have your y-intercept, go ahead and insert it in the formula that we are still working on, and have something like y is equals to negative 3x plus 9. And that is the equation of the line given the points A, 4 and negative 3, and B, x and y values as 2 and 3. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.